possible temperature that we can achieve. It still seems to be emitting energy it's provided for.
Wow. This is quite the power source.
Beta radiation.
So I don't have to worry about becoming the Hulk.
No.
You got that reference, Jarvis.
I have ample entertainment libraries as well.
Oh, wonderful.
3,000 games.
The Hulk he knows, and Independence Day he does not.
Or he just thought it was bad.
Well, he would still know it.
Doesn't mean he has to admit to it.
Yeah. You didn't like the Will Smith movie. I'm not entirely certain.
I'm not entirely certain you're an appropriate AI for this mission.
Mwah.
Where's our Apple to hack into their computer? Their Apple laptop, yeah.
Alright, so I will then begin to carefully take a very, very thin layer off of the outside of the sphere.
Okay.
With precision machining.
Yes.
In fact, I will actually program it in. So, like, basically I'm taking, like, an atom's worth off of it.
Off the edge. Oh,
Off of the circumference.
Oh. Okay.
That way it's still an even sphere.
Yeah. Okay. So the machine basically comes up, takes it off in 2 seconds. Hemispheres.
Yeah.
Hemispheres.
So I have 2 hemispheres that are, like, paper thin.
Mm-hmm.
And then the remaining sphere chunk there. I'm just like, excellent. Excellent. So I'm going to take one to this side and one to this side so I can run 2 different tests at the same time.
Okay.
This one I'm going to heat up to 5,000 Kelvin. The other one, I'm going to eat.
And then pee on it.
Yes, that's fine.
In that order.
Yes.
In that order. It's a cybernetic dick.
Gross.
It's you know, you twist it like that, it unlocks, and it's got the hose attachment like on the sinks.
There you go.
Oh, God.
Great for waiters. Top off? It's okay, it's lemonade.
That's right. Really warm lemonade.
So the first test I'm going to do is I'm going to test exactly. I'm going to do an elements test on this side, and I'm going to do a radiations test on this side to get readings on all of the radiations it's giving out.
Do you heat it up or do you wait for it to heat back up?
I'm going to.
I mean, the spectrograph you can do.
Yeah,
especially better when it's cold.
Yeah, I'll do the spectrograph. That one while it's cold. The other one I'm going to set to where it will be allowed to warm back up to its regular temperature. Just naturally.
Actually, it might be better to do the radiation test while it's also still cold.
Yeah. Well, actually, I'll probably run the radiation test while it's cold, and then run that radiation test again once it's warmed back up.
Okay.
Because then you can tell, like, the difference, like, what... You get a better idea of how the elements are interacting.
Yes. So you set the spectrometer to go. It'll take a while. And then you start the monitoring on the radiation test. There's a whoosh behind you, and a panel has opened up, and Jarvis has extended some data monitors.
Wonderful.
Some con bracelets. Communication bracelet.
Put on the bracelet. Excellent. Thank you, Dragon.
You're a flower. Meow.
Isn't it her turn?
It doesn't matter whose turn it is.
Okay. Well, we were doing turns before, and then she's. Yeah, I didn't think she was skipping again. I had my epiphany. I was pretty proud of that. I can turn the monolith into a bomb and send it back.
Yeah.
And then all we have to do is wait for the fucking thing to land. And if we make it radiation resistant, then we only have to worry about stopping it from putting out radiation once it's in the atmosphere.
Once it lands.
Well, yeah, but if we catch it in the atmosphere before it lands in our ship, then we don't have to worry about it touching down at all.
That's a pretty bold plan.
That is very bold.
I like it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's kudos.
Kind of hot.
Nice. Get to work with your planning.
Okay, I'll print out schematics and do math on them.
Are you going to? Cortez was meant to follow and recover the probe. It already has docking points on it.
Yeah, it does.
Oh my god.
What?
You actually don't need to modify the ship to do this.
Oh, shit.
That means you just.
The monolith class is a little bigger,
Mhm.
so it won't fit in the bay, but that's fine. It'll be close enough that you guys can work on it from the inside of your ship.
Oh yeah. All right, I'm pumped now.
That does, however, limit the size of the iridium casing that you can use.
Yes, it does.
You have to be able to fit it on the outside.
You may want to tell me this before I go mining a ton of iridium. Literally.
Well, it never hurts to have extra.
Yeah, no.
That's fair.
You might actually die.
So the monolith class is actually smaller than our spaceship?
Bigger than your spaceship.
Okay, so we're not going to be able to work on it inside our spaceship.
No.
Okay.
You can have it. You can have your spaceship attached to it and open up, and you can still work on it while you're standing in your spaceship.
I see what you're saying. Okay. I was confused. Like, the monolith just changed size on me
not
pretty
moving.
radically.
Yeah, no. Sorry. Yeah, you can work on it from within your spaceship, even
I
though it's
see.
not in your ship.
Okay.
Recommended to do that as an atmospheric maneuver, however.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, you would die. Like, otherwise, you die.
And I.
And
Well, if we have the radiation resistance, shouldn't we be fine to be able to go into the monolith? Dr. Citron? If we have radiation resistance, are we fine to be able to go into the monolith without getting contaminated or infectious?
Infected.
Well,
Yes,
yes?
of course.
the monolith is kind of space inside. It's unmanned vessel, so all the space is machinery, effectively. The drop pod's attached to the outside of the ship.
I see. Because you don't want it in the atmosphere, because it might start releasing the radiation right away.
No, according to the schematics, it's not designed to release radiation until it lands.
Okay, we can do it in the atmosphere.
In the event that there actually is a drop pod attached to it,
Mhm.
or drop pods attached to it, it's not designed to start until there are people there to defend it.
I see. Alright, so I think that this maneuver needs to happen before the monolith even lands. The best place for that would be in the lower atmosphere. So whatever you do, it needs to be able to fit on our ship so we can take it up to the monolith.
Are you watching me?
Alright, however I'm communicating with you.
That's a thing. Done.
Cool. Captain Naomi Nesmith. Captain Nesmith.
Yes.
Oh, right. Okay.
I've shown you a few things.
So you don't want me to have a metric ton of iridium bomb on this thing?
I think that would make working conditions on our ship very uncomfortable for a number of reasons.
Jarvis!
Yes, come on.
How must I adjust this to make the biggest bomb possible fit on the monolith while it's working on our ship?
I'll forward you schematics.
Yes, Terry, let us go.
Okay. Where's Dr. Cyclone going?
He's in the lab working on stuff.
It was very similar to how he was before we were without lab. We can expect him to stay there now that it's the only lab he has access to.
He's doing science.
He loves him some science.
Yeah, he really does.
Timothy!
Where is that voice coming from?
Oh, also, can I have a watch? I'll take it to Dr. Citron. And give Broseph a watch. Give Broseph a watch.
Broseph.
You are the one with Broseph. She's already
Yeah,
left.
I'm on.
Oh,
Yeah, so I
did you
can't.
leave us with watches?
No.
Jarvis,
Yes.
are there any other risk communicators?
Our panel pops out.
Alright, I take... Thank you. I appreciate this. I attach
Each one of them was once coded for a specific crew member.
Presumably that's no longer the case.
Well, you are the crew member.
Yeah, we are.
That sounds super creepy and ominous. Jarvis, you are no longer allowed to be subtly threatening.
I didn't realize I was being threatening.
He says threateningly.
Oh god. Too much fun.
Alright, so I catch one to little Broseph.
Yay.
And then I'm going to take one to Dr. Citron so he has one, because I know he'll want one.
Timothy follows you.
Alright.
Couldn't imagine why. What's this thing on my wrist?
That is a... and blah, 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 blah.
Magic watch.
What?
It's a magic watch.
No, I don't tell him that.
I wish I was there.
I know. That's why I'm glad you're
Here,
not.
Broseph, this is your magic oracle to talk to the wizard of Rokugan.
Wow. Wow. That's probably why he's staying with me. I'm the only one who hasn't been lying to him for his amusement.
I haven't been lying to him for my amusement.
He's been breaking it down in terms that Broseph can understand.
It's a magic oracle for talking to the wizard. What do you want? It's not wrong.
Definite news. What magic is.
Alright, so you head into the material science. Well, you head to the genetic sciences lab.
I'm heading to where Jarvis is telling me that Dr. Citron is.
The genetic sciences lab.
Okay.
When you get to the airlock. You know, the temporary biohazard containment airlock.
Timothy, are you busy?
Where's that voice?
It's coming from your watch screen. Nothing on your wrist I gave you?
Oh. How do I respond?
I'll show you.
By talking.
Presumably that you would need to hit a button so that you're not just talking and transmitting it everywhere.
Jarvis selects what to transmit to whom and when.
I'm not entirely comfortable with Jarvis having that kind of control.
Well, that's what he was programmed for.
You're all making the evilest computer.
Where are you at?
We're right outside. We have a gift for you.
Oh, wonderful. Need Timothy to help me with some stuff, and it's a good time for him to start learning.
What is this tent outside the door?
Ah, that's where you'll get dressed.
The bay was contaminated.
I don't know what that word means.
You know when people get sick?
Yes.
And you stay away from them?
Yes.
This keeps all the germs in one place, except it's not like a sickness.
What are germs?
Things that make you sick from another person.
Okay.
So, it's like being sick, and this keeps all the sickness from spreading, so that we can walk by the sickness without getting sick.
Okay.
And then we can pass in and out without taking the sickness with us.
It's a magic wall!
May or may not be what's happening in his head. Okay.
We can clean the sickness off of us, and it physically prevents the sickness from leaving.
No more magic. Gotcha.
You're making this real hard on me, Rosa.
That's what it sounds like.
Well, alright, so you want to be like a wizard apprentice or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So, what is more useful to you, do you think? Every time you say, what is this thing and what does it do, would you like me to answer magic? Or would you like me to tell you its function?
I'd like you to tell me what it does.
Okay. So, simplifying it to it is a magic thing isn't helpful, because that doesn't tell you what it does.
Not for you to explain it to me, no.
Anyway, we're gonna go through the thing now.
You guys help each other and your respective containment suits. And the airlock opens into what is a material sciences lab, and not at all the lab that you originally walked into the first time.
I have the rest of the sphere in the lead containment box, and I have it closed and locked.
And set aside in a container that will put it to 0 Kelvin.
Yes.
Or as close to as possible.
That will keep it there. Ah! Captain Naomi. Didn't expect you to be coming in as well, but it's a good thing you are. Here. Inside, so the sphere is inside a lead box, which is inside that box. That box is keeping it as close to 0 Kelvin. Oh, so you'll have 2 now.
Where did you get a sec? Wrap another one around your throat.
Have another one around your throat, motherfucker.
Well, in case one arm falls off.
That's something that could happen.
That's actually legit. Well...
Or if, oh, hey, Jarvis, could I use this to better remote control my arms?
If you would like me to be able to take control of your own internal frequencies.
In the case of any dire emergency, and it will save my life, yes.
Your arm's gonna rocket off of you and then turn around, then come back and grab your other arm and then pull you out of the water. I'm gonna say that really doesn't make all that much sense.
I fall down a hill, land in water, I'm like knocked unconscious, sinking, and all of a sudden my arms just start swimming. Drags me out. You guys see me crawl out, and then you come over, you look, and I'm unconscious. You're like, what the fuck does he do that when he's unconscious?
Oh shit, he's a zombie!
Shoot him then!
I'll remember that, Dr. Satchel.
Thank you, Charles. Alright. So, there's your main component for your bomb. I took a shell off of it for testing. Still running the spectrometer and getting the radiation. And I have some core lessons for Timothy to go through real quick.
Alchemy 101?
Better. Jarvis, can I have a display screen over here, please?
The wall flips.
Awesome. Jarvis, could you please start Season 1, Episode 1 of Bill Nye the Science Guy? Timothy, back in this time, instead of using the word magic, they used the word science for the same thing.
It means absolutely nothing like the same thing.
Chair comes up. Are you certain this is the best programming?
It'll be a good start.
And a good start would be like, and so this is what fire is, and it isn't magic either.
So where's Beekman's World? Let's tone it down a notch.
It's a cartoon if you're watching. What's the cartoon with the mammoths? The cave dude. How it works. Yeah, that's the one. There is one. It has really basic science concepts. It's a how it works cartoon, just the mammoths from how it works. How stuff works. Okay, well there's one.